Who's Aussie Bro Squad? Sorry, I don't know. Did option 2 for 3 weeks, now doing 1. That's awesome. I love that you can stick to one thing for so long. Oh my god. Agree. How good is the chimichurri? I can't have steak without it lately. No, I actually don't know. Am I out of the loop? Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. It's in my link. It is so dead quiet in this house. You know why? It's because my dog's asleep. That's so crunchy. My day off was good actually. I had kind of a productive day. I updated a couple client plans, but I wanted to like read all afternoon and that just didn't happen. I have she's a little sausage dog. She's the best. So guys, I'm in a bit of a bind at the moment. Tell me what you would do in this situation. So, I just realized, because I go to 2 different gyms. I go to like one on the weekend that's got a bit like better equipment, but it takes a bit longer to get there, so I can't go during the week when I'm working. And then I've got the other one that's a bit more convenient that I go to during the week. So 2 gym memberships, and then once a week I go to a spin class because I love it. And I realized if I do all that, I'm spending like $3,000 a year on gym and cycle memberships. So I don't know if I need to cut something. I really don't want to. Or is it just one of those things where you just have to like suck it up because you enjoy it and it works for you? I don't know. How do I have an appetite in the morning? Because I've been up since 5 a.m. So I've been up for nearly 4 hours. I have plenty of advice for the gym. What do you need help with? Well, I already paid for 1 gym membership up front. So that's like a sunk cost now. I think the kicker is the spin. It's super expensive. Yeah, no, of course. What kind of advice are you looking for? I do nutrition coaching. I don't do formal PT coaching. I am working today. I will be starting very shortly. Spin, it's like a cycle class. Just going into the gym. I'm scared of how to stick to the gym. So what I would really recommend for you, if you're just starting out and you're a beginner, is go in there with a plan. So you can either like look it up yourself, or if you have genuinely no idea what you're doing, get someone to write up a plan for you. Because the worst thing is going in there and not knowing what you're doing, because it's just awkward and you waste time as well, and also makes you not want to be consistent because again you don't have a plan. So that's what I would highly recommend. And I would also highly recommend, once you're in there, getting someone to show you how to use the machines and equipment properly, because again otherwise you're not knowing what you're doing, but also you're at increased risk of injury. So I think it's super important, if you're starting out at the gym, to invest a little bit in learning things properly at the beginning, so you don't like start doing things the wrong way and then do them wrong forever. Because once you've been doing it for a while, it's really hard to like reteach yourself. So for work, I'm full-time management consultant, and then outside of that, I do my nutrition coaching stuff. A good post-gym meal is anything with carbs, protein, and fat. So it could literally be anything. For me, my post-gym meal is breakfast. So I'll either have protein oats or my, what are they? Chili scrambled eggs. Something substantial. Also scared of people judging me if I record myself. Honestly, I think the most important thing to know about the gym is that everyone is there for their own benefit, right? So they are there worrying about themselves. No one is really there looking at you or judging you. How do I put this nicely? You're not the main character in their like gym experience, right? So even if someone looks at you for like 2 seconds, they'll forget about you afterwards, because again, they're at the gym focusing on themselves. So yeah, again, I just wouldn't worry about what other people think about me at the gym. It's something that you just got to get past. And that's something that I've learned from doing this for 9 years. Like, I don't think there's been one time where I've noticed someone actually caring about what I'm doing at the gym. I'm not from Sydney, no. Okay guys, I'm gonna make a cup of tea and then I have to start work for the day. Any advice on losing weight as well? I have so much advice on that. Honestly, I don't know where to begin, but long story short, all that's going to make you lose weight is a calorie deficit, right? Do not fall trap into any of these like bad diets, like no sugar, no carbs, no fats, blah, blah, blah. What you need to focus on is making sure that you're in a calorie deficit and you're also eating plenty of whole foods. So that's fruit, vegetables, lean meats, dairy, like minimal processed junk, right? And you can still eat all the treats and whatever. I like to apply like an 80-20 kind of principle, where like 80% of the time you're eating whole foods, 20% of the time you're kind of eating whatever you want. But if you want some more in-depth advice, I recommend going onto my page, and I've got like a chats tab where I talk a lot about this stuff in way more depth. I definitely recommend doing that. And then also, if you want, feel free to message me and we can talk about it in a bit more depth as well. Anyway guys, I'm only going to hang around for a couple more minutes and then I've got to start work. So if you have any other questions, hit me with them now. Do you know what's so amazing this week is that it's Friday today, but I had yesterday off. So today feels like it's Monday, but it's actually Friday. Amazing. Yeah, relatively short one because I've got to get to work. If you can miss one meal, which should it be? Look, I wouldn't be skipping meals in general, but if I had a choice of which one I'd prefer to skip, probably lunch. Like, lunch to me is probably my least enjoyable meal of the day because I just love breakfast and I love like making and eating dinner, but lunch is kind of like that in between. Like, I eat it because I'm hungry, but yeah, I can't say like lunch foods are my favorite. So I actually usually have like whatever I had for dinner the night before for lunch the next day. Anyway, it's 8:51, so I have to get cracking on life. So I hope you guys have a good day. And you know what? I think it still is. Yesterday I did like a Q&A on Instagram, and I think the story is still up if you want to submit more questions, and then I can go through stuff in greater depth. Yes, Nat, if you send me a message, I'll get back to you today. Anyway, otherwise, I hope you guys have a good day, and I will catch you maybe this weekend, maybe next week. I'm not sure. Anyway, bye.